Welcome to SAU Magazine, a weekly news program coming to you from Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is a Southern Arkansas University news brief. I'm Amanda Smith.
And I'm Joanna Eaton.
President David Rankin proposes the largest construction project in school history. It would be a $17.7 million multi-purpose facility and would seat 4,500. The South Arkansas Arena would be located on 30 acres of pasture at the US 82 entrance to the university. Rankin says the arena would stimulate economic development for SAU, Magnolia, and South Arkansas.
SAU would provide $6 to $10 million toward construction, annual operating costs, and a facility director. Additional funds could come from a city sales tax, state and federal assistance, and private contributions. When completed, the South Arkansas Arena would house trade shows, lectures, concerts, and basketball tournaments. The floor plan has been completed for the facility. President Rankin says a financial package is being put in place.
Dr. Rankin has additional plans for Southern Arkansas University. SAU will seek a $500,000 grant from the Donald W. Reynolds Foundation. The money would be used to create and buy artwork for the new Reynolds Center, scheduled for completion in fall of 2004. Among the ideas are a mosaic of a magnolia for the front of the building, a mural portraying the history of SAU, and a bronze mule rider. The university is also working toward copyright protection of the mule rider mascot.
A workshop for foreign language teachers will be held Saturday, October 25th. The workshop will be located in the SAU Teaching Learning Center. Registration will begin at 8:30 a.m. The program will be from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., including a luncheon in the Blue and Gold Room in the Bruce Center. The cost is $15 for the luncheon and dues. The workshop and luncheon is $10. Reservations are due by Friday, October 17th.
The SAU Tutoring Center is available to all students. It is located on the first floor of Wilson Hall in room 120. The center is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and from 6 to 9 p.m. It is also open on Fridays from 8 a.m. until noon. Students can seek tutoring in many subjects, including math, composition, literature, biology, chemistry, physics, history, political science, French, and Spanish. Students can also take practice tests in the center and have internet access for academic purposes. Patty Strickland is the Tutoring Center coordinator.
Rick Atkins, CEO of the Arkansas Financial Group, will be guest speaker for a retirement planning and employee benefits class. Atkins will speak next Friday in connection with National Financial Planning Awareness Week. Atkins has been included in Medical Economics' list of 150 best financial advisors for doctors since 1998. Also, the Mutual Funds 2001 and 2002 list of 100 great financial planners. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Joanna Eaton.
And I'm Amanda Smith.
With an SAU profile, I'm Ross Sims.
And I'm Richard Gamble.
Do you ever notice that it seems that when one teacher assigns a paper, every teacher has a paper assigned?
Does all of that person seems to be a bit more than you can handle?
Don't worry about it. Just go down to SAU's Writing Center and they will help you out.
They are open 45 hours each week, so all students have a chance to visit.
All you have to bring are the instructions for the assignment and ideas about what you would like to write.
Have you already written the paper and now you need an unbiased look at it?
They can help you brainstorm, locate resources, and encourage you to take control of your writing style.
Drop by for a walk-in conference, sign up if you need specific time, or contact them at 235-4381.
Go to the bottom floor of the library if you have any writing problems, because they have consultants to help you out with all of your literary needs.
With an SAU profile, I'm Richard Gamble.
And I'm Ross Sims.
SAU Sports, I'm Keith Carson.
And I'm Calvin McGee.
In football, the Mule Riders lose a second close game to a nationally ranked opponent. North Alabama overcame a 2-touchdown deficit to defeat SAU 21-14 at Wilkins Stadium. The defeat came on the heels of a tough loss against Valdosta State. SAU is now 3-2 on the season. The Mule Riders will try to bounce back this Saturday in Conway against the University of Central Arkansas.
In volleyball, the Lady Riders defeat Christian Brothers at the W.T. Watson Athletic Center. SAU won the first game 30-20, the second 32-30, and the third 30-20. Brandy Patterson finished with 16 kills and Brittany Wright 14 for the Lady Riders. Melinda Pitcock and Rebecca Landry had 12 and 10 kills, and Pitcock had 43 assists. The Lady Riders improved their record to 16-7 and 4-1 in conference play. The next opponent will be Grambling.
The Mule Riders finished first at the Rhodes Invitational cross-country track meet in Memphis. SAU finished with a score of 55, 1 point ahead of Birmingham Southern. Rhodes College finished third with 65 points. Tyler Johnson and Adrian Romanos finished third and fourth in the 8-kilometer run. In women's cross-country, SAU's Gabby Mendoza finished first in the 5K division. The Lady Riders finished 11th with a score of 234. The Riders and Lady Riders will compete on Saturday at Mississippi College.
In golf, the Mule Riders traveled to Cleveland, Mississippi to participate in the Darrell Foreman Invitational. For SAU, Leonard Biddle shot 76 and 75 for a score of 151. Chris Watson shot an 81 and 75 for a total of 156. And Lance Lester shot 77 and 80 for a 157. SAU Sports, I'm Calvin McGee.
And I'm Keith Carson.
With commentary, I'm Jennifer Hickman. SAU students have to use the computer lab at some point during their college careers. The computer labs are great and really help out those who do not have a computer in their dorm room or at home. The problem some students have encountered with the computer lab is the people who work there. Not everyone knows computers like lab assistants. Some students have had problems at just not being able to log in. When asking for help, at times they are treated like children or simply ignored. Some people are not as computer literate as others, but that is no reason to treat their peers like children. Lab assistants should be more considerate of how they treat SAU students using the lab and not be so rude. In the future, experiences in the lab should be positive for SAU students. Lab assistants must learn to be patient and courteous. With commentary, I'm Jennifer Hickman.
With an SAU police log, I'm Stephen Geist.
And I'm Brannon Williams.
In a report filed by Corporal Kobe Smitu, Robert K. Downs of Magnolia was placed under arrest at the Mule Rider Valdosta State football game on September 27th.
It is alleged that Downs threw a large cup of beer onto Deputy Sheriff's patrol unit as he was entering Wilkins Stadium.
According to the report, a breathalyzer test was performed, with Downs registering at .176.
A person is considered legally intoxicated at .08 or above.
Downs was charged with disorderly conduct and public intoxication.
On September 26, damage to property.
Chris Stone reported one of the tires on his vehicle had been damaged while parked in the Green Hall lot.
The investigation could not determine whether the cut was intentional or the result of road damage.
On October 1st, battery, 3rd degree.
An SAU student reported he was assaulted outside Green Hall by a group of 6 to 8 males around 9:30 p.m.
The student received a minor laceration to the scalp and was taken to the Magnolia Emergency Room for treatment.
Several suspects from the group have been identified.
The case is under further investigation.
On October 6th, theft of property.
A student reported leaving his vehicle unattended at the Child's Agri building for approximately 10 minutes at 2:30 p.m.
The vehicle was left unlocked.
Upon return to the vehicle, the owner discovered his cell phone had been taken.
The case is under investigation.
To report campus crime, or if suspicious activities appear to be taking place, contact the University Police Department at 235-4100. That's 235-4100. With an SAU police log, I'm Stephen Geist.
And I'm Brannon Williams.
I'm Brian Jones.
And I'm Charles Davis.
With job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center. The Magnolia Travel Center has a job opening for a part-time cashier. Applications can be picked up in the Student Employment Office in Nelson Hall, room 212. Anyone applying will be expected to work weekend shifts. Applications must be turned in at the Magnolia Travel Center on the Highway 82 bypass.
The Health and Wellness Center has an immediate opening for work-study students. Responsibilities include lifeguarding, pool maintenance, and answering general questions regarding the Wellness Center. Candidates must be WSI certified. There will be up to 15 hours available per week. For more information, contact James Navalta in room 137 in the HKR building. I'm Charles Davis.
And I'm Bryan Jones.
With job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Matthew Johnson.
And I'm Angie Loomis.
SAU hosts its annual rodeo. Hundreds of participants from colleges and universities were on hand. It was held at the Magnolia Riding Club Arena north of the Columbia County Fairgrounds. New SAU rodeo coach Corey Carroll wants everyone to know about SAU's rodeo team. 36 students are on the team this year, and they will represent SAU at 10 different events. Coach Carroll is happy with the team but hopes it will eventually grow to 50 or 60 students in the near future. Carroll says some of the most well-rounded athletes are found on the rodeo team. Not only is it physically challenging, but students must abide by strict guidelines to participate. They must have a B average and carry at least 12 semester hours.
The Spanish Club and Department of English and Foreign Languages will sponsor the Boston Flamenco Ballet. There will be 2 shows in Harton Theater next Tuesday, with the first show starting at 9:45 a.m. and the second at 11:15. The first show is Don Quixote and Sancho Panza, based on the adventures of Don Quixote. The second, Cyrano de Bergerac, tells the story of the finest swordsman in France. The public can attend either one or both performances. Ticket prices are $7.50 for one show or $12.75 for both. For more information or to make reservations, call Dr. Elba Birmingham Picorni at 235-4026.
Mulegate has emerged as a new tradition at SAU. This spin on traditional tailgating has turned out to be a big success. Mulegate begins 2.5 hours before the kickoff of Mule Rider home football games. Activities include a pep rally, performances by the cheerleaders and Southern Strutters, games and prizes for children, and pony rides, not to mention large amounts of food. The party is held next to the Welcome Center just north of Welcome Stadium. And that's this week's entertainment news.
The SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program features a wide variety of professional experiences.
Students are responsible for producing and marketing radio and television programs each semester.
SAU Magazine, a radio news program, is available to stations in Arkansas and bordering states.
The SAU Report, a television interview program, is available to cable systems in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas.
More than a dozen courses are offered in the SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program.
Writing, reporting, and hands-on experiences are stressed in these courses.
In addition, graduating students are more perceptive analysts of mass communication and broadcast journalism.
They are very competitive in the job field and for opportunities as graduate students.
Information about the Broadcast Journalism degree program can be found on the internet at saumag.edu.
That's saumag.edu for an excellent educational opportunity. With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Jonathan Wolfe.
And I'm Jordan Babineau.
On Monday, October the 13th, SGA Traffic Appeals Court will meet at 4 p.m.
On Tuesday, October 14th, Student Activities Board will meet at 5:30 p.m.
The Residence Hall Association will meet at 6 p.m. in the Bruce Center Conference Room 2.
The volleyball team will play the University of Central Arkansas at home.
On Wednesday, October the 15th, homecoming queen elections will take place from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Midnight Madness will begin at 10:30 p.m. in the W.T. Watson Gymnasium.
Basketball practice begins at 12 a.m.
Thursday, October 16th, the volleyball team will play Henderson State in Arkadelphia.
On Saturday, October the 18th, the football team will play Delta State in Cleveland, Mississippi at 2 p.m.
From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Wilkins Stadium, there will be an SAU Open Marching Contest.
And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.